Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Yeah, the old clock says it's 5 o'clock. Beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews. I'm sure this is probably going to be a big treat. This is Prairie Artisan Ales Christmas Bomb. This is brewed by Prairie Artisan Ales. It is an Imperial Stout. They're out of Krebs, Oklahoma. I was able to pick this one up from Chris down at Luke and Slickers. They don't ship the beers here to Virginia. I've had some of my subs send me some of these. So they're out of Oklahoma, Krebs, Oklahoma, and they don't come to Virginia. They come to Florida, but they don't come to Virginia. What's up with that? What the hell's up with that? So he sent me this one along with some other stuff. But Chris, thanks a bunch for sending this one to me. From what I hear and from what I've had, everything from Artisan Ales is the bomb. That's why they have the bomb on the label. This is a 11.5%er, guys. It does have some kind of digitized code on the front of the bottle, but it is so smeared, I don't have a clue what it's supposed to say. But hopefully this is the 2014 edition of the Christmas Bomb. So at 11.5% and being an Imperial Stout, it's really not that critical. Would like to see a year on the beers, but for 11.5%, this beer is going to keep for 20 years. I mean, if it's cellared correctly. So it is what it is. I would like to see something a little more legible that I can read on the front of the bottle instead of some smeared, garbled up mumbo jumbo that they've got on there. But I can't make heads or tails of any of the letters on there. It's just too smeared and jumbled up. So with that being said, let's get on with this one. It doesn't have the IBUs listed for this, and it says it's a winter offering, being a Christmas beer. I can see that. Food pairings for this beer says here, cheese of the buttery brie go to Havarti Swiss, and since it is a stout, it goes well with chocolate dishes. The meat is beef, smoked meat, game, and grilled meat. Glassware pint, Becker, and Nonic, tumbler, snifter, oversized wine glass. I got my good friend the Double glass here, and it says can be cellared for a long, long time, and I would not disagree with that whatsoever. Commercial description says Imperial Stout brewed with spices, and that's basically what it says on here. Imperial Stout brewed with spices right on the bottom of the label here. So nothing different. So very interesting cat. Looks like it's got a catfish on it. I don't know what's up with that. Alright guys, let's get this thing in the glass. We're going to go right down the middle with this one. 11.5%. And this would be a good one to cellar, but I chose not to. If I get Chris to send me some more of them, I might cellar them. But like I said, I have had one or two from these guys, and they were pretty damn tasty. So I wasn't hesitant when he said he had this. I said, yeah, send it on, send it on. Over to the light, there is none. It's pitch black, guys, and about a finger of head on an aggressive down the center pour. Nice khaki colored head. There are some big bubbles from the aggressive pour, but all of them around the side are pretty tiny and small. So let's get a nose on the Christmas Bomb. Oh, there are a lot of spices, man. I'm getting some nutmeg and ginger and cinnamon. It's another lot like a pumpkin ale, but it's a stout. Maybe it's a pumpkin stout. What do you think? Smells pretty good. A lot of spices going on with this beer. Imperial Stout, 11.5%. Let's give it a taste. What do you think? Cheers, everybody. Oh my God. Wow. 11.5%. I'm not getting any alcohol. Wow. I'm blown away, guys. This is incredible. To be a beer this fresh and to be that big of an ABV and not have any booziness to it at all, and have those pumpkin pie spices in there, nice imperial cocoa, chocolate, nutmeg, ginger, cinnamon, maybe a hint of some dark fruit, very sweet, not bitter whatsoever. I might have to call Chris back and say, send me some more of these. I want to sour some of this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What an awesomely well-made beer this is. That's delicious. You could get in serious trouble if you tried to drink a 4 or a 6 pack of this. It goes down really smooth. And this drink's like a 6%er. Wow. I am really impressed about how well this tastes. And with no booziness and being as fresh as it is. Because I'm pretty damn sure this is the 2014 edition of this beer at 11.5%. I've had 7, 8%ers that have more booziness than this does at 11.5. That tells you the guys that are brewing this beer know what the hell they're doing. Wow, I am super bloated. Look at the lacing on the glass. This beer is freaking awesome, guys. Prime candidate to fire up a nice cigar with this. Might have to pull out a Punch's bare knuckle cigar to go with this. Yeah, that's a ticket. We'll sip on this a little bit, let her taste it. Come back and do the final chug here. I'm going to sip on it probably I've already drank about half of it already, so it ain't going to take me that long, about 30 minutes or so, but it won't take you that long. I'll be back in about a second. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. Just had a little bit of the bare knuckle punch cigar with this. Very tasty beer. Those guys at Prairie Artisan Ales definitely got it going on. They make some very, very tasty beers. The only problem, as of course you probably guessed, that it doesn't have a date on it. I know this is a fresh edition, probably the 2014 edition of this beer. I would like to see them put a year on it somewhere. And, oh, wait a minute. See what we got digitized. Well, that's that same thing that I cannot read on there. I mean, it's just, it looks like it says ITT something 1. I don't have any idea what that means. And I'm not even sure that's what it says. It's so smeared I cannot read it. So, very tasty beer, guys. A very nice Christmas Imperial Stout with some, I call it some pumpkin pie spices with nutmeg, ginger, cinnamon, all that working well together with this beer. A prime candidate for cellaring. So, like I said, may try to get my hands on a couple more of these just to cellar them and see how they age over a couple of years. So, that being said, let's do the final chug on this one. Very nice lacing left on the glass. Very nice, spicy, cinnamony, nutmegish. I'll make up words as I go. Very, very pleasant beer, guys. Bottom line, final chug. delicious beer, guys. Definitely an A beer. If it had a year on it that I could read legibly, I would probably step up to the plate and say it's a 10, but it does not. So we're going to give it to 9. 9 out of 10 for me on this one. Very tasty beer from those guys at Prairie Artisan. I loved it. It's very, very nice. Very pleasant. I like those spices to go with it. It's a nice change up from your typical cocoa, coffee, chocolate type. It adds a little bit of the Thanksgiving, Halloween type pumpkinish beers, along with the Imperial Stout that this beer is. So a nice blend of those flavors. So very nice. I did enjoy this one. 9 out of 10 for me on this one, guys. Let's go over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says 89 in a very good range. I think it's a tad better than that. If I was putting a numeric rating on this, it'd probably be between a 96 and a 98. That's where I would put it in a numeric rating. And over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says overall 96. I'd agree with that 100%. But 54 in the style. So I don't know if there are some people that don't like those spices added to their Imperial Stouts, or why it's got such a low score in the style wise, but it was a nice change. I enjoyed it. So very pleasant. So if you've had this one from Prairie Artisan Ales, this is their Christmas bomb, and it's a pretty good bomb. So if you've had it, let me know what you think, and let's go see what's in the fridge more, guys. See you then.